Studying consistently is the key to academic success and lifelong learning. It involves establishing a routine, setting clear goals, and managing your time effectively. By creating a structured schedule, minimizing distractions, and using techniques like the Pomodoro method, you can build a sustainable study habit. Tip number 1, set clear goals. When setting your study goals, make sure they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of a vague goal like study history, you could set a SMART goal like read and summarize 2 chapters of the history textbook in 1 hour. Tip number 2, create a schedule. Building a study schedule is like creating a habit. It's easier to be consistent if you set aside the same time each day for studying. For instance, if you decide to study from 7 to 8 p.m. every weekday, your brain will begin to expect this routine. Tip number 3, use a planner or calendar. Write down your study sessions in a planner or a digital calendar app. This visual representation of your schedule helps you see your commitments and allocate time more efficiently. Tip number 4, start small. If you're struggling with consistency, start with shorter, manageable study sessions. For instance, commit to just 15 minutes of focused studying at the same time each day. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the time. Tip number 5, eliminate distractions. Distractions can seriously disrupt your study routine. Create a dedicated study environment, silence your phone, and use website blockers or apps like Forest to stay focused during study sessions. Tip number 6, use the Pomodoro technique. This time management method involves working in short, focused intervals, followed by a 5-minute break. After completing 4 intervals, take a longer break. The Pomodoro technique helps you manage your study time effectively and stay engaged. Tip number 7, accountability. Let someone close to you know about your study goals. Having someone check in on your progress can provide motivation and accountability. You can also join study groups or communities where members encourage each other. Tip number 8, reward yourself. Reward yourself for achieving your study goals. For example, after completing a study session, treat yourself to a small snack, some entertainment, or a short break. Positive reinforcement can help reinforce your study habit. Tip number 9, stay organized. A clutter-free workspace and organized study materials can save you precious time and minimize stress. Use digital tools like note-taking apps or cloud storage to keep your materials in order. Tip number 10, variety in study methods. Change your study methods from time to time to prevent monotony. Different subjects may require different approaches, such as reading, taking notes, making flashcards, or solving problems. Variety can keep your study routine interesting and effective. Tip number 11, be realistic. It's important to set realistic study goals that align with your abilities and available time. Overloading your schedule can lead to burnout and inconsistency. Tip number 12, stay motivated. Remind yourself of the reasons you're studying and the long-term benefits it will bring. Visualize your goals and remind yourself why you started this journey. Tip number 13, adapt as needed. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes your study routine may be disrupted. Don't get discouraged when this happens. Adapt and reschedule your study sessions to stay on track. Tip number 14, track your progress. Keep a study journal where you record what you've accomplished and what you still need to work on. This can provide a sense of accomplishment and help you make adjustments to your study routine. By incorporating these strategies into your study routine and gradually building the habit of consistent studying, you'll increase your productivity, knowledge retention, and academic success over time. Remember, consistency is key, so keep at it even on days when you may not feel as motivated.